Hello everyone and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. In today's episode we're going to be playing a little bit of new Kaldheim Standard. And today I got a couple of decks I'm going to be playing throughout the course of the week. Like 10 of them right here. Not quite sure exactly how many I'm going to be doing. But we're going to start with this one right here. Mardu Knights. Before I get started, I'd also like to mention that none of these decks are my own creation. That will come later. But anyway, Mardu Knights. So this is an aggressive deck that focuses around knights. Who would have thunk? It was a deck that I know I played in Historic a couple times. I'll admit, I haven't played Standard in a very long time, so this is going to be interesting, but what better time to play Standard than new Standard? But anyway, this deck got a couple new upgrades, mostly the mana here, with Blightstep Pathway, the new dual land, which they finally completed the flip lands. I'm excited for that. And where is it? Here it is. Rally the Ranks. This is pretty much a new Lord of types. Something interesting about this, most of the time we're going to be naming Knight, we're going to be naming Knight because the only non-Knight would be the 1/1s that Worthy Knight creates, which are humans. But I have to think about the fact that I may actually do human more than Knight, just because I have 4 copies of Worthy Knight who make a bunch of 1/1s, and only 2 copies of Rimrock Knight, which is actually a Dwarf Knight. So, human buffs everything except for these 2, which will be interesting. As far as the sideboard goes, you can't really do much as far as sideboard. Actually, I don't even know if we can play best of 3 right now. I know the last time I tried to play best of 3 during a new release, couldn't do it. But anyway, here's a sideboard if you would like to take a look at it. Just a whole bunch of random stuff. Although the Ox will be great for the fairy matchup. Not fairy matchup, the mill matchup. Anyway, I'm not good at this whole deck tech thing, so we're just going to play some games. Traditional, standard, ranked. Apparently I can play it. Excellent. Gonna be playing the ladder as well. I want to see if I can make Mythic before everything ends in a couple days. Step 1 complete. Play first. This hand is it's garbage though, so we'll mulligan that. Wow, this hand is also garbage, but I'll keep it. Bottom of Fabled Passage, because turn 1 doesn't matter. At least this Stormfist Crusader will be pretty good. It's gonna draw me some cards. Though Basic Mountains got me worried. Might be playing against some sort of aggressive deck. Rule? Come on, opponent. Don't you want to draw some cards? Well. I'm gonna put out a naked Acclaimed Contender, I guess. But if this survives, I can play the other one and refill. But I might just maul here. Maul the Skyclave. No blocks. Just because they're playing red. They're playing Gruul, so their removal's not that great. Has flying and first strike, but no. And it doesn't have vigilance. I think that's what I'll do. Gonna be difficult for my opponent to kill it. I have more red cards than black, so we'll play that as a red source. If I draw a land, I can Acclaim Contender plus whatever I get, or this dude, which giving a 5/5 lifelink is gonna be pretty good. Alright, opponent just going at it. Embercleave, you say? Excuse me. I don't have enough. Need a white source. Well, I'm still gonna do this guy. Next turn... I can Ember Cleave, assuming everything survives. If not, I can double spell. I might be able to win next turn. If I don't die this turn. Oh, does my opponent play Ember Cleave? I feel like everyone does these days. If they're attacking with everyone. So they... Ember Cleave the Elemental. What happens if they do that? Take 6, 12, 13, 14... So they can Scavenging Ooze and trade, in which case I can't Ember Cleave, but I think I'm okay with that. They can only eat the one creature. I'm gonna play around Ember Cleave here. Yep. Okay, so... Untapped land wins. Damn, okay. So I think I Paragon attack. But I start with Worthy Knight. Because I'm not going to play the Crusader, it's only going to hurt me more than it helps. Gain some life there. Maybe I can block in a way that helps. Oh, come on. Fable Passage? That kills me, right? Yeah, that just kills me. Oh, okay, okay. Insult to injury, just have the Fable Passage into Questing Beast. Fantastic. Don't think there was anything I could have done there to help. Okay, so... This might be a good card. What does this do anyway? That's for like controlling matchups. They're gonna play Ember Cleave. I kinda think I want that. Also that. Also that. I don't think they're aggressive enough to where I want this, but maybe Giant Killer. I have no idea. This whole standard thing is new to me. So what do I want? Don't think I care about that. How aggressive do I want to be? Aggressive versus controlling. Now that's the question. I don't think I want Giant Killer. I'm gonna be on the play. Maybe I don't want all this stuff. We'll do something like that. See how it goes. Did we see any Kaldheim stuff from my opponent? I don't think so. Alright, so turn 1. A little slower than I want, but it's good enough to keep. I don't even think I'm gonna run this out as a creature. Really hoping for 2-drop creature there. This Edgewall Innkeeper is probably gonna mess me up pretty good. You know what? I am gonna play this out as a creature. If my opponent gets to the point where they're playing an Embercleave, I could always take it. Take the creature with the Crone War. Opponent has the same idea. Does that change anything? I don't think so. Well, maybe. I'm definitely playing that as a Plains. It's not mana efficient, but I am gonna do that. So if they want to trade there, that's fine. Double block, the Fervent Champion doesn't kill it anymore. And the less creatures my opponent has, the better. Because I'm thinking their Embercleave is probably going to be better than mine. Bonecrusher Giant's pretty good. Opponent didn't attack. Double Crone War is actually pretty good. Do I want the Maul or the Worthy Knight? I think it's the Worthy Knight. Though the Maul is a good way to go over my opponent. I'll take that. And I don't need double black, so I'll just use it as a red source. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Chrome War and take the Bonecrusher Giant. And then just start getting in there. If I can take away my opponent's blockers while also, like, getting some blockers on my own, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. So, it looks like the opponent's trying to be a little more controlling. Since they have 5 lands on the battlefield, double Embereth, Shield Breaker. Now they're playing everything, okay. Probably not a good thing for them to do, since now they have to attack with everyone. So they attack with everyone, I block... How am I gonna block here? Doesn't matter, opponent's gonna scoop it up. They realize the error of their ways. Great. Now, how controlling do I be? The hell? Didn't I put all the Chrome Wars? What? That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. I thought I put all the Chrome Wars in there. Apparently I didn't. So. I don't think I want Embercleave, actually. Controversial, I know. But on the draw, I think I be a little more controlling. So maybe Giant Killer. Actually, Crippling Fear seems pretty good. Kills all their things except for Questing Beast. Or a Scavenging Ooze if they get it big enough. This could be wrong, but I'm gonna go with something like this. God, this mana. Okay. I'm keeping this. These flip lands have to make you really think about your plays. So turn 1, I can play that and that. Turn 2, flip that over, play that. Doesn't seem good. I probably should have given that more thought, because I may not play this knight on turn 1. Okay, well. Fable Passage, sure. I'll just play it. I don't like to think for too long, if you haven't noticed. Okay, well, that's actually good. I think I'm gonna Stormfist. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yep. Didn't think that went through all the way now, did I? This is flash, right? Okay. Well, I'll flash that in then. At the end of turn. Now that I have a 1-1, and that's how they Bone Crusher this right now, I'm gonna play the Veteran. Fire Prophecy, okay. So opponent's still trying to be controlling, so this will be interesting. That's not bad. Get that red source. Alright. So if I draw another 2-drop, which I have a lot, I can double spell next turn. I suppose that really depends on which spell I do. Though they're gonna... Oh, they're not. I was expecting them to Lovestruck Beast there. Those Lovestruck Beasts are gonna really mess me up. Yeah, this is all on me. I sideboarded poorly. I played this game poorly. What am I getting here? Probably a second white source? God, another land. Okay, well... Choose a creature type. I'll choose knight. Not human. Knight. I'll offer the trade, I guess. Opponent's gonna take it? I mean, I'm definitely the one in danger here. Opponent has cards. What the holy hell? Less than 30% chance of drawing a land. And I'm drawing lands. So, the fact that I played this game poorly... Paragon's kind of good. But yeah, the fact that I played poorly with the fact that I'm drawing a bunch of lands, it's not good. Alright, well, let's trade there. I think it's time for my opponent to draw a bunch of lands, please. What the hell? What is going on here? Like anything, please, just not a land. Actually, I need that second Crippling Fear now. All right, well, it's a spell. It's a blocker, I guess. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Not a great way to start the video, but we're learning. We're learning as we're going, and that's all we can ask for. Figazin? Is that how you say that? Cool. Alright, step 1, play first. Just like last time. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna put back this basic mountain. Playing against Yorion, so I imagine this is not gonna end very well. If I can draw the right spells, which I have 2/3 of a chance of doing, then maybe I can be aggressive enough to kill the opponent. Alright, that's a start, I guess. That can be red or white. Those can all be red, so I'll take this and turn it into a black source. Which, that should probably be the only black source I do. The only cards that are black are Blacklance Paragon and Stormfist Crusader. This is pretty much base Boros. That's what it comes down to. That's super aggressive. I can attack for 6 this turn? I think I'll just play the Contender. That way I can replace it. It hopefully replaces itself, assuming it resolves. Omen of the Sea. So I imagine my opponent's playing... No, they can't be playing Sultai. Oh yeah, they can. It blue source, duh. Well, that's a lot of good stuff. I think I'm gonna play take the Worthy Knight, so I could do that into Fervent Champion. Though I'm hoping they're playing Simic, because if so, they don't really have any board wipes. Okay, so it's Bant, so they probably have some sort of board wipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that lethal? No way. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's close. Actually, with Fervent Champion, is that lethal? Hold up. Let's do some math here. So, 3 becomes 4, becomes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, because I'm short 1 red source. Okay. Well, we'll do this. Putting it on this dude, just because the extra points of damage don't matter that much, and if they want to kill this, then I get to pump one of my other creatures. Okay. Against Yorion, it's gonna be a dragged out battle, so I'll take that. Do I want anything else? What don't I want is the question. This dude is fine. So, doesn't look like they're playing much for removal. But if they wipe the board, Embercleave becomes worse. So maybe just the 1 Embercleave. Yorion could be a problem, but if I go wide... The problem is I can't go too wide because of board wipes and whatnot. Man, sideboarding is hard. I should be playing best of 1. Especially an aggressive deck like this, in a new meta. Not only is it new meta, it's new to me. I think I'll give this a shot. The goal is to still be pretty aggressive. Okay, this is pretty aggressive. I'll keep that. Let it cast at night or equipment. Well, that's pretty much all I have. Oh, I didn't see. Did they bottom or top that? I don't think it matters. I'm could be playing the same pretty much. Now, do I Worthy Knight? I didn't even look at the scry again. I can double spell, but I kind of want to double spell with Worthy Knight on the battlefield. But if I do that and they wipe the board, I just blow my load. But if they don't have it, then I'm gonna be looking pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna pay attention this time. Bottom. Great, that's what I want to see. Okay. So we'll do that, create a 1/1, get in there for some damage. Two, 4, 6, 7. I think I have enough in my hand where if they do wipe the board, I'll still be fine. Because otherwise, this is lethal. Not lethal on board, but lethal with either the veteran or the maul. Yep, there's that board wipe I was talking about. But so next turn, I think I play the veteran. Hopefully I draw an untapped land so I can do veteran plus the knight, the Rimrock Knight. Gilded Goose, sure. Uh-huh. So it's like Yori and food. Well, might as well make them eat their food, I guess. Eat their food. It's not exactly what I had in mind. The one time I actually want to draw lands, and I don't. Am I dead? I'm pretty dead, aren't I? Well, let's draw some cards. Hopefully draw some cards. Okay, I'm pretty dead here. Alright, so on the play, do I want the Embercleaves back in on the play? Over what? I guess take out a contender, put in one Embercleave, see how that goes. Yeah, we'll try that out. See how it works. Little slow, but the Worthy Knight is probably good enough. Especially since I have 2/3 of a chance of drawing a non-land card. You're gonna play the goose. That's a good start. Wanna draw a non-land? And here, try out one of our new lands. See how that goes for you. Suppose I could cycle this Triome, but I really want to build my board. So you're pretty much just playing a land, right? That's... Wow! Wow, that is bad. Okay. So I guess... Pump up my dude. Play the knight. Get a 1/1. Attack. Hope for the best. Okay, Wicked Wolf is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's better than a board wipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, if you block this guy, I'm okay with that, right? Yeah, let's just attack and see what happens. Alright, you're going to block there. Well, time to eat your wolf. Could I add lethal there? Did I miss lethal? I probably did, didn't I? I'll have to go back and check it out. The way I see it, math is for blockers. Didn't matter, still won anyway. Cool. Even though I messed up and drew a lot of lands, didn't end up mattering. Off to the next one. Maisi. That's unique. Ooh. A new background. Alright. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. Don't really know what my opponent's playing, but this seems pretty aggressive. Next turn... Do I play the Paragon? Well, I suppose it really depends on what I draw. I do have a lot of 2-drops. But I don't think it's Rally the Ranks unless they... Another Gruul deck, huh? Okay. Well, I think I'd rather just play that. Yeah, let's just play that. Or cast a Knight. I think this Embercleave that I have is really gonna put it over the edge. Next turn I think I'll Rally the Ranks and then Venerable Knight. And then turn after that I'm gonna Embercleave and hopefully win. Wait, does Edgewall Innkeeper... Did that say something weird? Replay the tape there. Does that change anything? I think the answer is play Fervent Champion instead of Venerable... Well, let's do some math here. Yeah, whatever. Math is for blockers. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna choose Knight because I don't have the other dude here. If you want to double block, that's okay with me. But do I want to trade the shield breaker? I don't think so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I draw a land, I could do Fervent Champion plus Ember Cleave. No, I can't. I need a red source for that. Shoot. Maybe I should have done some math, but I'm too impatient for that. Opponent doesn't have great blocks though, which is good for me. No blocks. Okay, that's the red source. That's also the red source I need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means I can have one left over, which doesn't do anything. Oh, I feel like something's getting stomped. Nope. We'll put this on you. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna put this on the blocked knight. Am I? Yeah, I am. We'll just see how it goes. If they have the removal spell, they're gonna want to have to use it on there, which wouldn't matter. So if I target one of these two, yep, there we go. So whatever I targeted, they would have used it on that. So at least this way, I get max damage, and I get to put a counter on something. He already has first strike, so if you block, that's fine. I think I'm gonna put the counter on this dude here, so that you have to double block. Yeah. Oh, you did. Well, I forgot. He already blocked, but that's okay. And I can also immediately re-equip that, and I'll put it on this dude here. No, I can't. Why give me the option if I can't do it? Oh, it's only if it targets the champion. Right. Well, it's a free equip, so I suppose it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. Oh, you have the Ember Cleave, don't you? Son of a bitch! I hate Gruul. Okay. Back to this again. Well, Shield Breaker's coming in. Crippling Fear's coming in. Crone War's coming in. What's coming out? Don't care for Mardu Knight. Do I want all? I'm on the play. I don't think I want all of this stuff. We'll try something like that. That was a really good start, too. That's the shame of it. So here... Tap land. Alright, so now I'm going to play Worthy Knight, and then next turn I'm gonna just vomit everything from my hand here. Pretty much everything. No! Opponent, why do you hate fun? That's 3 Venerable Knights. Well, I can't play all 3. But I can still vomit my hand out. Then next turn, rally the ranks, pump them all up. Oh man. Maybe this deck wants some removal main board. That's tough though. With tournament grounds and all this other stuff, it's tough. Well, we'll start with this and see which one of my creatures is about to die. I'm gonna name human this time though. What's it gonna be, opponent? Wilt. Interesting. Well, good thing I drew the other one. Come on, play your Bone Crusher Giant. Just do it. Oh, that's even worse. Well, math is for blockers, so let's just get in there, I guess. Name human again. 3, so I can pump one of these knights to 5. Then you're just gonna chump. So I think I'll spread the love a little bit. I'll put this counter on that dude. That way I can just pump him up once and he can trade with a Lovestruck Beast. Now is the time where I want an Embercleave. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Do you have the removal? Oh my god. That's a land. So if I attack, pump each other up, you block there, you take 3, go to 3, then I'm left with a single Fervent Champion, so pass the turn. Well, opponent only has 1 red source at least. Not that it does much. Questing Beast. And you didn't attack. Okay. I think I'm just dead. So if I attack, These guys have first strike. So Paragon can make it trade with something. Let's pump them up, attack, play that. One of them trades. Okay. So now the question is, which one am I killing? I'm eating one of these things. I think I'm gonna eat the Lovestruck Beast. Because this Paragon can just trade with the Questing Beast. But now they can double Bone Crusher Giant. Have a bunch of blockers. Or they can just do that. I suppose that's something they can do. I have no idea what gets me out of this mess. But it's not that, and it's not that. Man, Gruul stinks. I didn't even see any new cards from them either. So boring. New standard, people, it's mixed up a bit. WebGeek74. Uh-oh. I'm on the draw here. Well, this is just bad. That's actually, yeah, pretty bad. Okay, so this, turn 1, turn 2, it's not great, but I'm doing a couple things. So, Tournament Grounds just casts everything in my deck. So I'll keep those around. I'm playing against auras. Oh, that second Ember Cleave, however. That's not a good one. Come on, you know you want to block. Darn it, they didn't see it. No, they did see it. Whatever. Well, you can give that indestructible. But I kind of want to... I'll attack, see what happens. Alright, so you are going to discard a card. I suppose you could always do that. I think I'm okay with that, actually. I'm alright with that trade. And suddenly I'm not okay with that. Well, with this double Ember Cleave in hand, I think I'm dead here. Oh, man. Well, still going. Though if my opponent has a removal spell, I'll concede. If I can draw a land, I can Embercleave, though I don't know if I want to be Embercleaving right now. I'm definitely the blocker. Playing that main, okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're hitting me for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you cast a card. Whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a counter on target creature you control. And you can play multiple things. So I guess I'm not attacking and not Embercleaving. I think I'm pretty dead. You know what, I am pretty dead. I'm not gonna bother. Just move on to the next game. So, cards that I want. This actually seems really good. Crone War, probably. Dire Tactics, no. Do I want my own Showdown of the Skulls? Maybe. Instead of Embercleave. They have creatures that get treated as removable. I don't think I want Paragon. That's good at like trading things, like with big things. They're not playing a lot of big things. Don't think I want Rimrock Knight either. Yeah, let's try to be a little more mid-rangey this time. We'll experiment. See how that goes. Well, that's a hand. I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. I feel like having all these worthy knights into each other against a deck that doesn't seem like it has board wipes is gonna be pretty good. Oh, where were you last turn? Kind of hoping for an untapped white source so I could do both. That would be nice. Ooh, he's gonna make everything get out of hand awfully fast. Well, there's that other white source. But I think I'm just gonna go wide. Really, really wide. What the hell is this? What is Boast anyway? Activates ability only if a creature attacked this turn and only once each turn. Okay. Well, it doesn't pump up those guys. This is the more mana efficient play. They can get me more dudes. Okay, replace itself with itself, I guess. That trades with everything. Well, mostly trades with this. I don't think I want to be doing that. Worthy Knight? Yeah, I think you're pretty worthy. Alright, it's time to adjust myself. Oh, that's better. I'm not farting, I swear, it's my chair. It's the pleather. What else do you got, opponent? Nothing? The 4th Worthy Knight? You know what? I'm in. I am so down for playing all 4 Worthy Knights. Sure, we'll attack with him, I guess. I mean, what does it really do? I don't even want to attack. I don't want to do it. What the hell is this? Flash, first strike, protection from gods, that's fine. Enters the battlefield, exile target 1, attacking blocking creature. Good thing I didn't attack then. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. But opponent didn't attack. Oh. Alright. Well, as much as I want to play 4 Worthy Knights, I think now I have to play this dude and just try to find an equipment. Play those 2 next turn. Don't really have much for black sources. This could start attacking me. I think I'll stick with that guy. That one right there. Not yet. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to wanting to attack. Funny enough, if I draw another black source, I can play this. That's a warrior. That's a cleric. That's a human, so that would survive. That would survive anyway. Maybe Crippling Fear is not good right now. Uh-oh. Arena. Are you okay? Please put it on this dude so I don't feel so bad about this Crippling Fear. Damn it. So I have like a 6.5% chance of drawing an equipment, which I need. That is not good enough. So if I name human, that aren't human die. So that dies, that dies, that dies, and that dies. And all my things live. And then I think that's lethal, right? We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I would choose knight, but those guys are not knights. So I need to choose human. Or I could just not choose anything at all and opponent scoops it up. Okay. So that was great. Though now that makes me want to rethink my strategy. Crippling Fear was good there, but is it going to be good now? I kind of want dire tactics if they're going to be playing big dudes. Maybe trim down on these guys since we're probably not going to be as aggressive. We'll give that a shot. A Crone War is really nice. But that's about all I've got going on for me. If my opponent is aggressive, I'm in trouble. I'll give it a shot. A Chrome War could be a pseudo board wipe too. Opponent mulligans is 6, that's good. That's a good draw. So now I got something to do on turn 2. Alright, I can eat that up. Crippling Fear will be good at some point. Well, maybe be good at some point. Alright, I don't want any more lands. I'm okay with 4 lands. And that's it. Actually, that's not 100% true. I want a second black source at some point. Maybe? I'm not sure. What I really want... I don't even know what I want. But it's not a land. Oh, magic. Well... At least I can block that. There's probably a trick here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say my opponent messed up. Okay, that's good. I don't think I Chrome War just yet. I think I just keep on getting in there. Opponent only has 3 cards in hand. Ah, there it is. There's your dude. So if I take that, yeah, we'll just take this. Since I have the second of Chrome War, I think I'm going to be a little more liberal with how I use it. Do you have another one? Kind of thinking my opponent has another one if they shock that in. Which, how would that work? So... white source. That's gonna be the second black source. Might as well play it now, I guess. But I'm not gonna attack. Since they now have to attack me. That's a good one, yeah. So, on my turn, that's gonna deal damage to itself, that's gonna deal damage to itself, you're gonna get that back. You can give that indestructible. Maul of my own. Aha, you did have the other one. Is this legendary? It is not. Okay. It's tapped, which is annoying, but I'm gonna take your Seasoned Harrowblade. That's what I'm gonna do. And first strike, so no attacks there. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Maybe that was bad. Flying first strike, so if I put it on this dude, they trade. Because Crippling Fear doesn't kill anything yet. Well, they don't exactly trade, because Selfless Savior is going to give it indestructible. But then it dies anyway. Attack with those guys. I doubt my opponent blocks. You do block. Okay. I didn't think so. I don't think you want to be blocking with that. Alright, so now I have 2 blockers. Yep, give it indestructible, so you eat my dude. But then it deals damage to itself, and you drew the other one. Are you serious? Okay. Now what? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put my opponent down to 1, but then I'm dead on the way back. Am I dead on the way back? What does this cost? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which gives me 3 mana left over. I can play the contender. It's gonna be. That's a tough one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put you down to 1. Then on my turn, you're dead. But can I survive? Is the question. Actually, if I Crippling Fear, does that work? I feel like that works, but let's find out. Because the toughness isn't 0, it just has a bunch of damage on it. I think I figured it out. Yes! I figured it out. That's why it's good to step back every now and then and not think about it too much. Because I was overthinking it, trying to go with like damage and trying to survive, when the answer was in my hand the whole time. Sweet. Vermilion 92. Well, pretty lucky when it comes to playing first, although if they're playing Gruul, I'm gonna flip out. Turn 1 that, turn 2 champion, which is annoying. But this is the most damage, assuming they don't have a creature. Or do I rally the ranks? Because it'd be the same amount of damage no matter what. Maybe not the following turn. It's more mana efficient. Then I'm gonna Acclaimed Contender. I'm gonna go with the route that gives me the quickest Ember Cleave. Especially being on the play. Don't you dare play a forest. Don't you dare play a forest. I swear to God. Okay. Well, it's not a forest, but it's Gruul. So now let's attack. Play the Contender. Well, I guess my options there are pretty limited. Playing Gruul for a third time. Great. Well, I will gladly be up a game, but now I gotta rethink my whole strategy. So, Dire Tactics in, you're in, you're in, I think you're in. I don't think I want that. I don't want that. You know what, let's just put everything in. Let's just take out all that stuff. I don't want to be too aggressive. Is that true? I don't know. The other ways I've sideboarded against Gruul have not been good, so we'll see how this goes. Especially being on the draw. If I end up losing this, I'm on the play, maybe I'll switch it back to being more aggressive. But we'll see. Turn 1, turn 2. Sure. We'll give this a go. So no white source for these two. Because I'm going to want that to be a black source. It's pretty... Oh! Oh, they're playing Jund. Okay. That's, well... I think I sideboarded incorrectly. But we'll see. Oh, you're gonna kill it? Yep. Okay, so... I want the white source for Rally the Ranks. But this draws me cards. I'm gonna take the option that draws me cards. Well, he's either gonna draw me a card, well, draws both of us stuff. I don't know. Oh. Oh, it's dead. Opponent's hovering over it, it's dead. Is he not dead? Or do you want to draw a card too? Okay. Drew a land. That's good. Nothing with haste. I'm not playing Rally the Ranks yet, so let's get in there. Can't wait for it to get Bone Crushed to death. Stomped. I need to stop saying Bone Crush. It's Stomp. Alright, let's act. Sure. Well, I'll play another one. Another one. And no more black sources. You may play those cards. So that includes lands. So if I draw a land, I might be playing this dude next. opponent was playing green last time, right? I'm not just imagining that. Well. Let's get in there. Has mana, so you can't block. You can kill it. If you're killing that, that means you're not killing this. I mean, screw beats flood, right? Typically. And I'm getting mana screwed pretty hard here. No blocks. Should have held on to that land though. In case if I did block, they could have brought it back. Yep, that's the one. So if I draw a land, I didn't matter. What am I playing here? Probably the other Crusader. I need to draw some more cards. Alright. I have a 41.3% chance to draw a land. Can I do it? Probably not. Well, that's annoying. Sure. I'll trade. Wow! What is this? Okay, so what exactly am I doing here? So if I play something and I have to attack next turn, I think I'd rather lose the champion. This is bad. Sure. Deal. Rally the ranks, I guess. It wasn't just a 41 point whatever percent chance, because I was off one draw and I got 2 draws there. So I had like, I don't know if this is correct math, but pretty much like a 20% chance of getting it, right? That's not how that works. What am I talking about? Okay, so since I am forced to attack next turn, and you can eat my thing, I think I'd take the Bone Crusher Giant. Just eat it up. Maybe I just chump block, try to draw a card, because I can Acclaimed War myself. We'll try that. Now please, please draw a land. Thank you. Alright. Couldn't even get 2 lands. I won't push my luck. I'll take the 1. Alright, so I have to attack. But I think I'm going to Acclaimed War. Take your Skyclave Shade. Because at least this way I can actually get an attack in there. And on my opponent's turn, that's gonna die. But I'll get my Worthy Knight back at least. The Crusader did its job. It drew me a land, finally. Congratulations, 3rd Stormfist Crusader. You were the one that did it. Oh, dude, if they escape the Croxa and I get to steal it with the Crone War, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, please do it. Come on, opponent, giddy on up. Join the dark side. Ah, that's no fun. Well, you can still do it, opponent. Oh, come on. My worthy knight. Oh, this dude can't block. Oops. Well, that's not good. I didn't think about that. Okay. Well, shoot. Now what do I do? Still didn't draw another land. So opponent must attack. I'm pretty much... How's this work? So I can do Spying Veteran plus Rally the Ranks. I can just play the Giant Killer. You're attacking me with two things. I can Veteran plus Dire Tactics. I think that's what I have to do here. This would be a different game if I actually just took the Bone Crusher Giant. Or if I drew lands on time. That would also make this a lot more different. Whatever. Okay. So you're playing the Croxa. What am I discarding here? Kinda think it's Giant Killer. The Giant Killer is another threat. I'll do Rally the Ranks. I should have blocked first. If they have a removal spell, I'm in trouble. Though if they have the removal spell, wouldn't they have just done it? So I'm gonna make that trade. Ah, no, opponent! I wanted to take it from you. Why do you hate fun, opponent? Also, why are you splashing green anyway? Or am I missing something? Yeah, I really shouldn't have taken this dude. But now I can take it plus play Giant Killer. I can Giant Killer plus the Veteran, which makes that 2/3. I have to do it this way. Well, I'm definitely going to sideboard differently when I get to that point. I'm in danger. All right. Block. It's pretty good. Now you can play Croxa. Play Crocs, I'm probably gonna... No, what's this? Okay. Oh, you're splashing for Kobold. Do I have any graveyard shenanigans in my sideboard? No, I don't. Maybe I should. One, two, three, 4 gives me 2 mana. Yeah, I don't think I can win from this position, so I'm just gonna go on to the next game. Man, if I didn't just mess that up. Alright, well, Giant Killer out. Crippling Fear definitely out. Crone War probably out. You're back in. You're back in. In Embercleave. Not too many because they have a lot of removal spells. Maybe something like that. Now that I know it's not Gruul, it's actually Rakdos splashing for Big Dragon Dude. God, one landers again. Well, that Embercleave is going away. Is it? Turn 1, Fervent Champion. Turn 2, Fervent Champion again? No. Paragon. I've got a lot going on. I'm gonna get rid of the Embercleave. Paragon is more mana efficient. But is that what I want? Especially since I'm gonna turn 3 Maul. Yep. I'm gonna play the Paragon. At the end of turn. Flash is such a great thing. Sure. His ability doesn't really matter all that much. Rally the Ranks is also pretty good. So I have Dire Tactics, so I do want this to be a black source. Actually, I think none of those create white. Alright, so I was gonna Rally plus Fervent Champion, but since I actually can't play Rally, I'll play the Maul. And which one would I rather my opponent kill? I think I'd rather my opponent kill the Fervent Champion. So I can actually get in there for 3 damage this turn. Or not? Just give me a free extra point of damage, maybe? Rather killed that. Really? That's an interesting choice. I won't argue. I suppose it didn't matter, did it? Alright, well. Not drawing a whole lot, so... Well, that actually does draw me some things. No, it doesn't! Oh, no! Oh, no! I forgot I need a thing! Damn it! Well, that's the thing about these super aggressive decks. If they're not aggressive enough in the mid to late game, when you have 1 card in hand, your opponent has 4 plus a Crocs in the graveyard, you're not looking good. Rankle. What's it gonna be, Rankle? Can I draw another card? Nope. That's a good discard. Well, I think that does it. That's disappointing. Okay, so to wrap things up, how did we do? We went 2 and 3, which is not that great. 2 losses were to Gruul and the other one was to Jund, or like Rakdos with a light splash. I definitely made a lot of mistakes. I'll own up to that, but even if I didn't make those mistakes, I don't think the deck is quite good enough in the current meta. I was hoping, with everyone experimenting, that I would be able to take an aggressive deck to a good finish, but it's just not aggressive enough. And the mid to late game, there's not enough support where you can keep going. I know that some of the sideboard cards like Showdown of the Scalds, which I actually didn't have the chance to play it, I'm very disappointed with that. That's one of the cards that does it, but there's no way to really close out the game once the mid to late game shows up. But the games that I did win, oh boy, were those fun. And even some of the losses were really fun. Like, it's, I don't know how to explain it, really. I mean, the game where I had the 4 Worthy Knights, that was something. But I think the deck needs a little bit of work and the meta needs to calm down before a deck like this can be decent. Well, that's all I have for today. Join me again next time where I play another standard deck. And until then, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you on the next one.